We're still on the hunt for that shiny Jigglypuff with a bow, and hopefully we'll get our hands on it, but we are starting off the day with a shiny Cottony, which is pretty cool. And admittedly, this is a pretty rare shiny, all things considered, even though they've been showing up just a tad more as of late. But when it first came out, after a while, they just weren't showing up at all, so it's cool to see this one, and hopefully we got a good one. Cottony is ridiculously good in the small cup, whenever it's allowed most times, but whenever it is allowed, I mean, this thing with Charm is just devastating. And this one's a 14, 13, 10, so, I mean, even though these IVs aren't very PvP IVs, for small cup, most times, you don't even care about that, you just want to hit hard. Now, some of you might think that that's the first shiny we've gotten in 2024, but actually, we did get one during breakfast with my grandmother, which obviously I didn't bring my camera for, but I did get myself a shiny Hoot Hoot with the hat, which is pretty cool all in all, but we're still needing that Jigglypuff if we want to at least have one for the set, and it can evolve, so we're hoping to get two of them, and so far it's treating me just like the costume Psyduck did, so hopefully it'll change his mind. Buttercup has invited me to a female Wobbuffet raid, thank you very much. We also got a 584, that's a really good one. I still don't think that's quite the hundo, I think that's 586, but this could be a 98%, which would be pretty cool. But what I would really like to see is the shiny for the female, so it's not it, unfortunately. But again, 584 looks pretty up there, so let me catch this real quick and see what it turns into. It would be pretty cool to get a hundo of this thing, because I really like this costume Pokemon, and we got it on the first ball, so I can now check it for you guys. So this one is going to be a 98. I was right, 15, 14, 15, but still really cool that we're getting decent IVs with these. Unfortunately, they're not super useful as hundos unless they're purified ones, because then they get returned for PvP, but nonetheless, still cool to get them. Well, we've started grinding all the way to Spotlight, and as you can see, we have sunny weather, which means there's going to be a lot of sunny cast forms around, which is pretty cool. On the upside, though, I've already completed the sunny, rainy, and snowy set because I went to the Hoenn tour, and also because of the Osaka Go Fest, I was able to get all of them. So I'm definitely going to click on a few of these here and there, you know, see what we can get, but also I'm getting kind of hungry right now, and the main goal is to get that Jigglypuff, so hopefully we'll get lucky with that once this is done. But if not, we always have tomorrow. Okay, so I think I found a really cool spot to eat. We got something here called the Bao Spot. It's brand new in Orlando, and I've already been inside a little bit, and it looks really cool. So let's head in real quick and see what they got. Well, that Bao Spot was actually pretty nice. The food was good, and the atmosphere was very different, and I liked it a lot. But sadly, on the way home, there were no Jigglypuffs or anything like that, but I'm just happy to say the next day now, and we got ourselves a shiny Jigglypuff on a lure, which is really cool. This one is a 320, so let's get a golden raspberry on this thing, and we should be able to get this thing. It's not that big, so boom, great curveball throw. Very freaking happy that we got this thing, like ridiculously happy that we got this thing, because I've been wanting it for a while, and I was afraid it was going to be like the Psyducks. So let's check the IVs on this thing. It is a 15, 6, 12. Very happy, but now we have to get one more to complete that set. We've just brought down another Wobbuffet with the hat. We're looking for that shiny for the female specifically. So thank you very much to Aralito. Hopefully I'm saying your name correctly. He's a brand new Patreon member as well. So thank you yet again for sending it. Hopefully we get a shiny here. That'd be cool. We didn't, but I still appreciate the invite. And we've got another female Wobbuffet remote raid from RTD Plays. Thank you so much. Will this one be the one? Still no, sadly. Slightly better though. We got a 563, but we already know we want to be in the 580 since we got that 98%. But RTD Plays, thank you so much for the invite. Well, it was gonna happen eventually. We got ourselves a shiny Bronzor here. Like I said, they are boosted, but I am surprised that it took until day 3 for me to get my hands on one of these things, because they are pretty out there. Like, I've been seeing a lot of them. And so far, we've been seeing a lot of Jigglypuffs, like a lot of Jigglypuffs, which is just fantastic. But let's see if these IVs are fantastic. They are, well, they're okay, I guess. 6, 8, 15. Still cool to get shinies, but obviously we're still looking for that last one. And I kid you not, literally the next Bronzor I clicked on. Literally the next Bronzor I clicked on. I'll literally go into the journal to prove that that's what happened, but that is really funny. Like I said, boosted. If you ever see a Bronzor in the wild, whether it's in an event or outside of an event, it is a 1 in 64 odd chance of being shiny. This one is a lot worse than the other one, but that doesn't really matter in the end of the day. You want PvP IVs mostly. But like I said, let's just go to the journal real quickly. Swipe over, hit journal, and there you go. Literally just 2 of them in a row. That's pretty fun. Well, the shinies are definitely popping today. We got ourselves a shiny Year Bow Shiny Darumaka. These ones are not boosted, unlike their Galarian counterparts, so it's kind of fun to see this one. It is a full odd, so that means that it is a 1 in 500 odd chance of being a shiny, so still cool to get it. And I believe there's a Jigglypuff right here, so I'm gonna slow down for a second. We're gonna check this thing real quick. It is decent, 8, 10, 11, but what I wanna know is the Jiggly here? It says it is, but maybe it's more over that way. Walk over here real quick. It's probably on the side of the road. There it is, no green eyes. And here it is, ladies and gentlemen, Shiny Jigglypuff number 2. We're officially done. I'm very happy, though of course we have to catch the thing. But man, oh man, does it feel good to finally be done with this set. I'm glad that we got it basically in one day. The last day, admittedly, but we did actually get it in one day, and whew, it just feels really, really good to get it done. But let's see how it turns out. Hopefully it has something good. It's not bad, actually, at 11, 10, 10. And between the two, I don't really know if either one of them is good for PvP, but let's look them up. So here are the 2 of them. We have this one, which is a 15, 6, 12, and then we have the other one, which is an 11, 10, 10. Neither one of them is really good for PvP, so let's see what this one would turn into. It would be a 16, 13, and this one would be an 890. I mean, like I said, neither one of them are really that good for PvP, so we'll just do the second one here. I don't know if Jigglypuff can be male. I believe it can, but we did get 2 shiny females of it, so that's kind of fun. Not that it overly matters, though, because I don't believe there is a gender differences. You know what I'm trying to say. I don't think there's a difference between the 2 of them, but there we go. We've got the Wigglytuff with the bow, and we are officially done with the set. Feels really good, especially because of how the duck was towards us. The duck was awful, so it's great that we got the Jiggly and the Wiggly.
Many hours later.
Well, today's been a very successful day. We got both of the Jigglypuffs, and we got some shinies along the way as well that we weren't really looking for, but we did get them. So all in all, I can't complain, but before we wrap it up, I want to evolve this shiny holiday Eevee that I got recently from Thurman. She decided to trade it to me, which was very nice. And as you can see, it can turn into an Umbreon now, which means we only need to get the Sylveon, and we are officially done with the holiday hat set. It's a really difficult set to complete. We got stupid lucky when it comes down to the Jolteon, the Flareon, and the Vaporeon, and the other ones are really simple to get, but there we go. We got ourselves the shiny Umbreon with the holiday hat, and I completely forgot to show you exactly what the IVs were like. It's not amazing for PvP, but it's okay. 12, 9, 15, pretty good one all in all. But yeah, now we have every single one of them minus Sylveon. Like, it's pretty crazy that we've gotten this close. And now I just gotta find somebody who's willing to trade me that last Eevee, because I'd rather not wait until the next Christmas/holiday season. And then I have to give it, I think, 70 buddy hearts before it can turn into a Sylveon, which wouldn't really take too long. We could easily do that. And then we'll officially have this set done and the Flower Crown set. But we still need to work on the Safari set, which I only have 1 shiny Eevee of that. And there's also the Sakura flower set, I believe, as well. So we have a little while to go before we have every single shiny evolution that is costume available. But for now, we're doing pretty darn good. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button if you enjoyed today's video. We're trying to hit 200,000 subscribers. And let me know in the comments down below, did you get the shiny Jigglypuff? Did you get more than one? Did you complete the family? Were any of them good? Please let me know in those comments down below. And if you're really enjoying the content and you want to see even more of it, I highly suggest this video over here. But with that being said, I'll see you in the next one.